Welcome to Homemade Movies Rewind. I'm rewatching every episode on the 10-year anniversary, and this is one of my very favorite episodes of all time. Actually, one of my favorite videos I've ever made in my entire life of all time. This is the original song, Great Scott, from Back to the Future that I wrote and recorded and we performed. Side note, there is now a Broadway musical of Back to the Future that came out several years after I did this. I was kind of jokingly proposing, what if Back to the Future had been a musical? What kind of songs would there be? And this is the song, kind of based on songs like The Confrontation from Les Mis, where they have a lot of back and forth. It was heavily inspired by that. So let's take a look and a listen. So these were a lot of fun to make. Again, we have all the props and costumes.
Great Scott! Great Scott!
Out in the street. Oh my gosh, Piat did so good. He's not traditionally a singer, but he's so good with his voice. I was able to get a great performance out of him.
I've got to get Marty back to live.
But he's just so good, obviously. Running down the street. So, you know, it's like, I'm thinking, okay, this is the moment in the movie. This is a pivotal, important thing, trying to get him to read the letter. What would the song be if there was a song there, if it was a musical? This indoor stuff is easy. Obviously still had the clock tower from the first episode, the real episode of Homemade Movies. I just love this. Yeah. I mean, this is just basic. This is just lip syncing along, but planning out. He comes in. This is, okay, the back and forth was like what I wanted. It was like confrontation from Les Mis all the way. How there's two different male vocals kind of competing for rhythm and melody. Yeah, this was just so much fun. If I could just get a job just making silly songs like this, videos, I'd be psyched. Music videos. Gosh, it's so good. Piat, I mean, I couldn't have done this without Piat. I mean, look, there's the flux capacitor. Just put it in the car. This is my favorite part, where it just goes back and forth. We've got the jib coming up and cutting back into these clock tower shots. Here we go, full spin around. Split screen, here we go, split screen. Okay, so I've literally, I can't remember the dude's name, but there's a guy that performed this at his high school talent show, and he sang both parts because there's a sing-along version without the lyrics, or without the vocals.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Oh my gosh. I love it. But yeah, some dude performed this, fully performed it, and he was taking the wig off and on, and it's on YouTube somewhere, I'm sure you can find it, but so happy to have inspired people to perform this, and I still get messages to this day for the I Love You Iron Man song and this Great Scott song. You know, my background was kind of more in music. I was in a lot of bands in high school, and then I got more into video, so I loved the opportunity to incorporate my musical passions into my video work when I was doing this full time. So just absolutely love this episode. Hope you liked it too. What do we got next? Oh, okay, so this is the start of October, so we're gonna have a bunch of kind of Halloween, October-y themed episodes, starting with, I think this is a shorter scene, but it's The Truth About Mother from the movie Psycho. I have some funny stories about this one. This is a fully black and white episode too, so I'll see you next week.